Get me that vaccine and let me get out there. These were the words of my friend when I asked him what he was hoping for Christmas this year. Hi, Ridgeway family. I'm Titus, and I want to ask you the same question as we begin our devotional series for the Advent season. What is hope for you, and where do you think we should put our hope during this season? Usually, around this time, we're counting down days to see our family and beloved ones, and even hoping for wonderful surprises and gifts. However, this year is different. People around the world are hoping for a vaccine to show up sooner than ever so that we can get back to normal life. Recently, there were some positive news within the development of vaccines, and it renewed our hope and gave some sort of joy that we were lacking. It's been a long season of pain and loss. When we look into the Bible, hope is an important theme in both Old Testament and New Testament. In the Old Testament, the word hope is usually expressed with the verbs kawa, which conveys a sense of waiting with expectation, and yakad, which indicate waiting for a period of time, with or without expectation. However, the aspect of hopeful expectation is intensified for both of these verbs when they are directed toward an assured outcome or object. Over and over in Psalms and prophetical books, the authors uses such intensified hope in relation with waiting on God. I love how in Psalms 33 the psalmist uses this intensified hope to remind the people to hope in God, in Yahweh himself, and not in horses and other powers of this world. This is similar to hearing the news of vaccine and how the assurance of something coming up, the development is going on, gave us renewed our hope and some sort of joy. In New Testament, hope carries similar meaning, and John writes in the Gospel that light that brings joy, peace, and love to everyone is coming to the world. This is an assured thing, and there were people, individuals like Mary, Anna, and Simeon. They're testament to that. They were waiting for such a time as this. We were waiting for the time where God would take away Israel's sorrow and they would see the Messiah. In the season of Advent, as we celebrate the coming of Jesus to this world and also celebrate the second coming of Jesus, I pray that we get to solidify our hope in Jesus himself. Speaking of light, recently with the Ridgeway kids, we did an experiment with light while studying about letting our light shine. We discovered that light can only be limited by objects, but darkness can never ever stop or limit light in any way or form. Jesus is this powerful light, and his light reaches to everyone and nothing can stop it. Our church is an example of that with the diversity represented here. Jesus is the only true hope, and after spending so many years with Jesus, Peter writes this, that Jesus caused us to born again to a living hope through his resurrection from the dead. And through his resurrection, we have an inheritance in heaven that is imperishable, undefiled, unfading, and kept in heaven for us, the most secure place, and it will be revealed to us in the last time. Therefore, let us be encouraged this Advent season to not put our trust in the misguided hope the world promises, in politics or in other worldly pleasures or in wealth, but to put in Jesus alone. Through Jesus alone, we can build up our hope through when we go through pains and struggles and other difficult situations, and the same hope becomes an inspiration for us to overcome these. My dear friends, hope in Jesus produces joy and peace in believers regardless of our situation. I can imagine how everyone in the world will be reacting when we finally have a vaccine available to all. Promised, I bet there would be a lot of joy in everyone. Similarly, as promised, Jesus is coming soon. And I believe that when he shows up, there will be eternal joy and eternal peace, so we can spend some time with him forever and ever. At the meantime, let us hold on to our hope in Jesus and hold on to the hope in the promises that God has given us. The one who is promised is faithful, and in that hope, let us hope against all the negative hope and trust in God, because our God is faithful and He never disappoints us. May God bless you with these words.